Hey, what's going on, guys? Destro here from DestroMoNews.com, and in today's video I wanted to talk to you about prospecting. And if you've ever gotten that feeling that your prospects ignoring you. So have you ever felt this way? Have you ever felt like the people that you talk to about your products or services are ignoring you? Do you ever think to yourself, what did I do wrong, or what could I have done better? Are you thinking to yourself, am I doing this correctly? Am I doing this prospecting wrong? Am I approaching them correctly? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you a few reasons why you may feel like your prospects are ignoring you and why that may be the case. So if you ever felt like your prospects are ignoring you, here are a few reasons why that may be the case. So number one, you didn't build rapport. So if you want prospects to get to know, like, and trust you, you have to be able to take the time to build a relationship with them. So build rapport. Try to find out more about them before you steer the conversation into talking about business. So some questions to ask them would be, what do they like to do for fun? How many kids do they have? How old are they? How old are the kids? Where did they grow up? How long have they been there? What are they passionate about, and what do you have in common with them? So these are type of the questions that you want to start to ask them to get to know them a little better, and just to figure out who they are, who they stand for, and what they would like some help in. So number two would be, you made it about you instead of them. So people actually like to talk about themselves more than they like to listen to somebody else talk about themselves. So when someone new comes into the picture and starts talking about themselves more than actually listening and trying to find out more about them, it makes people feel unheard and underappreciated. If you want to take the time to build a relationship with someone very quickly, you just have to ask questions about them and let them talk. You're just there to listen to their story and just to ask more questions, to dig deeper into finding out exactly who they are. So you don't want to try to impress people just by talking about yourself and your own accomplishments. And the truth is, people don't really care about you and your accomplishments. They're more concerned about themselves and the issues and the problems that they're facing in their lives right now. So if you talk to them, just ask questions and listen to them. Listen to them twice as much as you talk, and you'll be surprised at how quickly you'll be able to build rapport with someone that you just met. So if you haven't read the book How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, I highly recommend that you grab yourself a copy. It's very powerful information when getting to know someone and actually building rapport with them when you first meet someone new. So number three is, you didn't take the time to discover their pains, challenges, or frustrations. When you're prospecting people, whether that be online or offline, you don't want to go straight into presenting your products or services, especially if they're new. So you first want to take the time to get to know them and take the time to ask them questions and try to dig deep into finding out what their pains, their frustrations, and their challenges are. And then once you've figured out what those challenges are, then you can take a mental note of them and try to figure out, okay, so does what I have to offer, can it help them solve their biggest pains, problems, or challenges? Ask more questions about what they're interested in and what problems they're looking to solve the most. A few questions would be, are they looking to lose weight? If they are, what have they tried? What challenges have they come across? Or if they're trying to find a solution to finding more people to talk to about their network marketing business, for example, what are they currently doing right now to find people to talk to their business? Are they building primarily online or offline? And how has that been working for them? So once you build a rapport and you took the time to develop the relationship, and you discover their pains, problems, and challenges, take a mental note of what they are, and then you'll revisit that, but you don't have to do that straight into the first conversation that you have with them. So number 4 is you assume that your products and services are what they need. So you don't want to assume that your products and services are exactly what someone needs, because that's actually pushing your agenda and not actually helping them with their problems. If you don't know exactly what their problem is, how would you know if your products or services can help them out? You want to take the time to figure out what the pains and problems are before you even make a recommendation. So once you determine that what they're struggling with the most is something that your products or services can help them out with, then you can come back and revisit it, and after a few hours or even a day, and just make a recommendation. We were talking about XYZ problem yesterday. I have something that may or may not help with that problem. Let me know and I can shoot it over to you. That would be a good way to segue into introducing your products or services and to see if it'll help them out with their problems or challenges or frustrations. So number 5 is you didn't take the time to listen to the problem that they are looking to solve. So most people, it's funny that most people are, when they're prospecting, they're searching for an opportunity to pitch their products and services when they're networking and prospecting new people. And it doesn't matter if you do this online or offline. They're essentially waiting to just pounce and say, hey, check this out and buy from me. It's amazing how that really happens when you're prospecting. And if you want to be able to stand out from all of that noise, you want to take the time to truly listen to your prospects' problems and really define what problem they are looking to solve the most. If your products and services is a fit for that problem that they're looking to solve, then you can make a recommendation and it will come across as welcomed advice rather than someone who's just trying to pitch them on their products or services. And because you've done the first step and taken the time to build that relationship, build rapport with them, to get to know them better, then they'll be more open to checking out what you share with them than if you would send your product link in the first interaction that you have with someone in social media, for example. So I hope that this video has been valuable for you guys. If you like the content that I've been sharing with you guys, make sure you hop on my newsletter at desrimoniz.com/newsletter, and I'll see you guys in another video.